Hey guys, how you doing? It's Kerry Sullivan with RockstarTriathlete.com, and I want to talk a little bit about what a lot of people get into, and they get stuck in a rut and they don't see any difference in their performance in triathlon. So I'm just going to go over a few little tips that you can do if you're in this situation, or that you can use to avoid that situation of getting stuck in a rut where your performance just stagnates and nothing is happening. So the first thing is a lot of the time people just go out there and they just bike and they just run and they just swim and they do the same workout over and over and over again, and they don't throw any of the curveballs into their workout to help their body adapt to different types of stimuluses. So if you go out there and you just do the same workout all the time, eventually your body's going to adapt to that and you're not going to see any more gains. So you want to throw some curveballs in there, throw some intervals in there. Whether that be in swimming, biking, or running, maybe go for a group ride or go and join a group where they do track intervals. Those are all useful ways that you can switch up your training so you're not stuck in the same rut day after day doing the same workout. And it's a little bit more stimulating mentally so you don't get super bored. The next thing is exercising to eat. And I've seen this with people before, where they're just going out there and they're training so they can have a big meal, or they can eat this, or they can eat that, or pig out at Starbucks, or whatever it is. If that's the way you're going to be going about it, you're going to make life very difficult and stressful, because a lot of the time when athletes are doing that, they're just going out there and they're hammering themselves as hard as they can to burn as many calories as they can. Try this instead. When you're eating, eat till the point where you're about 80% full, and then in your workouts, really concentrate on performance versus just running yourself into the ground. That way, you're going to stay stimulated mentally more, and you're going to avoid overdoing it and overtraining. And the last little tip I got for you guys is the high carb diet. And that went out during the 80s. So a lot of the time you'll see guys going out and just pigging themselves out with bagels with lots of jam and really high processed cereals, and those are not great things to be eating. The reason being is that those are associated with chronic disease factors. They're going to cause inflammation, they're going to cause more GI distress most of the time, and all those things together are going to result in poor training. So really stick with unprocessed whole foods. That's going to be your whole vegetables, your fruits, some whole grains in there, and your whole meats versus things such as sausage and hot dogs. Alright, if you guys like these tips, you can get plenty more of them at RockstarTriathlete.com. And other than that, if you like this video, feel free to pass it on, or you get any questions, leave them down there. And that's all I got for you. Rock on. Bye-bye.